Welcome back to the Chad Ochocinco Network. I'm Jay Mariotti. No, I am kidding. This is FanHouse TV. It's sad to see Chad have a problem waiting in line with the rest of us for Peyton Manning. Welcome to the business guy. This is day 3 at the SuperBowl of our roundtable. We've got Thomas George, Terrence Moore. We survived the media party. We are here with another edition of What I Know and What I Need to Know. Thomas George, what do you know?
Well, what I know, particularly after spending time with him today, is that Larry Coyer is under fire. He is the Colts defensive coordinator, and all the focus has gone on Greg Williams and what is he going to do against Peyton Manning and how is he going to stop all those weapons. But I think Larry Coyer has the bigger challenge ahead of him. And in speaking with him today, the guys have been around football for nearly half a century. I mean, he's coached, almost 50 years. But I get the feeling that he knows that he's up against it, against this offense. It's going to be very interesting to see what he comes up with.
Terrence, what do you know?
What I know is that you're right, I'm right, and you're wrong. The Saints are going to lose this game. And I'll tell you why. I know that this team is just glad to be here. And when we were talking yesterday about how loose they were, it's becoming more and more apparent that they're very loose is because they're just glad to be here. I talked to Tom Benson today, and Tom Benson was talking about how much this
umbrella.
That's right, the umbrella. He didn't have the umbrella picture. They weren't doing the second line, the boogie and what have you. But he was just talking about how wonderful this is for the city and that the economy's come around.
Yeah.
And this is great and so on and so forth. But you know what I didn't hear? I didn't hear that I want us to win the game. I've not heard from Benson. I've very seldom heard it from some of the players.
Yeah. What I know is that Dwight Freeney is going to play. He's magically getting better. He's walking on the sand on the beach over here by the hotel. Every day we're going to incrementally hear that I am getting better, I'm getting better. Now, how much he plays is a serious debate, but he is going to suit up and he is going to play, which leads us to question number 2, what I need to know. And we'll start with Terrence this time. What do you need to know about this game?
You know what? When you look at the Saints defense, you keep hearing all the time from Darren Sharper, can this team stop the run? The Saints, and we know all year they've had trouble against the run. I need to know whether they can keep Joseph Adai from being what he was against the New York Jets, which had the #1 ranked run defense in the National Football League, and he ran crazy against them. So if he was able to do that against the Jets, certainly he should be able to do that against the Saints, which again shows that the Saints are going to win the game.
Your turn.
Well, I have to totally disagree with that. From this standpoint, Adrian Peterson is a much better back than Joseph Adai, and they seem to be able to handle him pretty well. I think that the game totally boils down to the Saints and their passing offense against the Colts pass defense, and Antoine Bethea, the safety, is going to be very critical in that also. He's kind of the quarterback of that defense. He's their Drew Brees on the other side of the ball. Without him having a good game, they have no chance.
What I need to know is if Reggie Bush is going to be Mr. Kim Kardashian or if he's going to seriously break out in this game. I think there's a referendum really in his career, but he talks about Peyton Manning and his legacy. I think for Reggie Bush, what is he? Is he a bust, or is he the guy who 2 games ago lit the Superdome on fire with a brilliant game? You never know. You have no idea what you're going to get from game to game. But what we do know about Reggie is that apparently 3:30 in the morning he was out first night. There was no curfew, so Sean Payton is a little peeved, we understand, but there's going to be no fine or anything. But that's not the first impression you want to leave at a Super Bowl if you're known for being Hollywood as it is, to leave with a couple of your teammates at club at 3:30 in the morning. So I think Bush under a lot of pressure as well this week. All right, gentlemen, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I'm going to bed early. We'll be here again tomorrow for another installment of FanHouse TV Roundtable.